Kennedy planned to attend Yale Law School after auditing courses on business law at Stanford, but canceled when American entry into World War II seemed imminent. Kennedy completed his training on December 2 and was assigned to Motor Torpedo Squadron 4. In April 1943, Kennedy was assigned to Motor Torpedo Squadron 2, and on April 24 he took command of PT-109, which was based at the time on Tulagi Island in the Solomons. On the night of August 1 to 2, in support of the New Georgia Campaign, PT-109 was on its 31st mission with 14 other PTs ordered to block or repel 4 Japanese destroyers and floatplanes carrying food, supplies, and 900 Japanese soldiers to the Vila Plantation garrison on the southern tip of the Solomons Columbonga Island. Intelligence had been sent to Kennedy's commander Thomas G. Warfield expecting the arrival of the large Japanese naval force that would pass on the evening of August 1. Of the 24 torpedoes fired that night by 8 of the American PTs, not one hit the Japanese convoy. 50. On that dark and moonless night, Kennedy spotted a Japanese destroyer heading north on its return from the base of Columbonga around 2 a.m., and attempted to turn to attack, when PT-109 was rammed suddenly at an angle and cut in half by the destroyer Amagiri, killing 2 PT-109 crew members. Kennedy gathered around the wreckage his surviving 10 crew members to vote on whether to fight or surrender. Kennedy stated, "There's nothing in the book about a situation like this. A lot of you men have families and some of you have children. What do you want to do? I have nothing to lose." Shunning surrender, around 2 p.m. on August 2, the men swam towards Plum Pudding Island 3.5 miles, 5.6 kilometers, southwest of the remains of PT-109. They swam against a strong current, and once again Kennedy towed the badly burned motor machinist Pappy McMahon by his life vest. The somewhat larger Olazana Island had ripe coconut trees, but still no fresh water. On the following day, August 5, Kennedy and Ensign George Ross made the 1-hour swim to Nauru Island, an additional distance of about 0.5 miles, 0.80 kilometers, southwest, in search of help and food. Kennedy and Ross found a small canoe, packages of crackers, candy, and a 50-gallon drum of drinkable water left by the Japanese, which Kennedy paddled another half-mile back to Olazana in the acquired canoe to provide his hungry crew. Native coast watchers Byaku Gasa and Ironi Kumana first discovered the 109 crew on Olazana Island and paddled their messages to Ben Kevu, a senior scout who sent them on to Coast Watcher Lieutenant Reginald Evans. On the morning of August 7, Evans radioed the PT base on Rendova. Lieutenant Bud Libano, a friend and former tenmate of Kennedy's, rescued Kennedy and his crew on Olazana Island on August 8, 1943, aboard his boat, PT-157. It only took Kennedy a month to recover and return to duty, commanding the PT-59. He and his crew removed the original torpedo tubes and depth charges and refitted the vessel into a heavily armed gunboat, mounting 2 automatic 40mm guns and 10.50 caliber Browning machine guns. The new plan involved attaching a gunboat to each PT boat section, adding gun range and defensive power against barges and shore batteries, which the 59 went on to encounter on several occasions from mid-October to mid-November. 62. On October 8, 1943, Kennedy was promoted to full lieutenant. On November 2, Kennedy's PT-59 took part with 2 other PTs in the successful rescue of 40 to 50 Marines. The 59 acted as a shield from shore fire and protected them as they escaped on 2 rescue landing craft at the base of the Warrior River at Choiseul Island, taking 10 Marines aboard and delivering them to safety. Under doctor's orders, Kennedy was relieved of his command of PT-59 on November 18, and sent to the hospital on Tulagi. From there he returned to the United States in early January 1944. After receiving treatment for his back injury, he was released from active duty in late 1944. Kennedy was hospitalized at the Chelsea Naval Hospital in Chelsea, Massachusetts from May to December 1944. On June 12, he was presented the Navy and Marine Corps Medal for his heroic actions on August 1 to 2, 1943, and the Purple Heart Medal for his back injury while on PT-109. Beginning in January 1945, Kennedy spent 3 more months recovering from his back injury at Castle Hot Springs, a resort and temporary military hospital in Arizona. After the war, Kennedy felt that the medal he had received for heroism was not a combat award and asked that he be reconsidered for the Silver Star Medal for which he had been recommended initially. Kennedy's father also requested that his son receive the Silver Star, which is awarded for gallantry in action. On August 12, 1944, Kennedy's older brother, Joe Jr., a Navy pilot, was killed while on a special and hazardous air mission for which he had volunteered. His explosive-laden plane blew up when its bombs detonated prematurely over the English Channel. On March 1, 1945, Kennedy retired from the Navy Reserve on physical disability and was honorably discharged with the full rank of lieutenant. 68, when later asked how he became a war hero, Kennedy joked, "It was easy. They cut my PT boat in half." In 1950, the Department of the Navy offered Kennedy a Bronze Star Medal in recognition of his meritorious service, which he declined. Kennedy's 2 original medals are currently on display at the John F. Kennedy Presidential Library and Museum. In addition to the various campaign medals received for his war service, Kennedy was awarded the Navy and Marine Corps Medal for his conduct during and after the loss of PT-109, as well as the Purple Heart for being wounded.